Hey guys, so I want to do a short little segment, a continuing segment that I call martial arts myths. And these aren't going to be anything new that people haven't heard before, but well, for people outside the martial arts community, these may be revelatory. But for a lot of people in the martial arts community, it shouldn't be, but it is to a lot of them too, because the online martial arts community has some of the dumbest comments and claims I've ever heard otherwise reasonable people make, assuming they are otherwise reasonable. And that can be an open question because there's a lot of idiots in the martial arts community. Um, but starting this out, I'm going to say historical ninjas or just ninjas, they don't exist. And right now, I know I've triggered a bunch of people who've been raised on ninja movies. I love ninja movies. I I have Batman and Ninja Turtles and all that sort of stuff I grew up on since the 80s. Um, and watched all the cheesy 80s ninja movies, American Ninja, Ninja, uh, all of those movies, the video games, TV shows, countless martial arts literature that I've read over the years by charlatans like Ashita Kim and Stephen K. Hayes. Yeah, I call them out. I don't care. They're fake. Ashita Kim isn't even Asian. He's a white guy using a pseudo Asian name to sound more authentic. Stephen K. Hayes learned ninjutsu from a fake ninja grandmaster, Dr. Masaki Hatsumi. Um, so modern day ninjas like Stephen K. Hayes and Masaki Hatsumi, and that other guy in Japan who seems an affable guy actually. I saw some content about him on a YouTube channel. He seems cool, but he was saying stuff about Naruto, that how the Naruto run was genuine, and that just lost me. But in any case, ninja don't exist. The modern day ninjas are people taking classical Japanese martial arts and just calling them ninjutsu as a way of marketing themselves. Again, this isn't revelatory, but some people need to hear that. Um, the claim that historical ninjas didn't exist either isn't revelatory as well. Japanese historians can tell you, and there's some pretty good YouTube channels that can point you in that direction. YouTube channels like Lymphamy gives a great expose on the history of um, the ninja myth and stuff like that. It became big here after the late uh, James Bond movie came out in the 60s, late 60s, I'm sorry, which showcased ninjas. And ever since then, they got a platform in the West that made them big. But no, historical ninjas don't exist. Were there assassins in Japan? In classical medieval Japan? Yes. Did these people employ different techniques that are now passed on as classical martial arts? Yes. But were they ninja, called ninja, shinobi, or whatever term you want to use to try to justify their existence? No. Okay. Most of the stuff attributed to so-called ninja were just done by samurai or done by foot soldiers. There was no need to create a clandestine clan of people for uh, the Japanese imperial family or nobles to hire. They wouldn't even trust that. And in many points of Japanese medieval history, they wouldn't want outsiders doing their work for them instead of their trusted samurai and servants and so forth. So yeah, historical ninjas don't exist. It's bullshit. It's a cool myth, but they don't exist. If you want to come for me, go ahead and do so in the comments. I'll leave you some links. But yeah, ninjas are a myth. They don't exist. They're cool, but grow up. Okay? They don't exist.